Coming up on the first pitch, and on the hill, Jose Barrios. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And that one is lifted in the air. Pretty boy settles under it, makes the catch, and that is that. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Hey, see you drive it right back to the pitcher. Huh, now?
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Ow!
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
That's towards center. Bader sizing it up. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Wells back to work.
Nope,
and ball 1.
Counts 1-0. Hey, see it up and drive.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while.
Base is empty with 2 away. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Pretty Boy in his second season, 22 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. In the air, center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they...
Runner on the go. On the ground to short, Holiday. Jump throw. An acrobatic play to end the inning. 1 down. Next to hit, Jackson Holiday.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Center field. Pretty Boy makes the grab, and there's 2 out. And now Bader up to the plate. 1 for 2. Here's a 1-1. This one in the air, center field. And makes the grab. And that is the 3rd. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Three-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. Jay Strand 3.
Stands our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
About to get started here. And on the hill, Kevin Gausman. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The 1-1. And strike 2.
2 strikes.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he deals. That one missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Next pitch is outside. Fletcher leads off first with 1 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Hitless at 4 at-bats yesterday. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. So 2 down. And here is Jackson Holliday. And a pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pretty Boy drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He reached on a walk his first time. Pretty Boy in his second season, 22 years old. And he was born in Canada. First offering misses the mark.
Let it fly right here.
There's a swing and a drive. Bader going back some more. Looking up. It bangs off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here's a 1-2. On the ground. And that squirts through. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And they're up by 3. Here's Castellera. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. In the air out to center. Pretty Boy has a beat on it. He makes the grab. And that will end the inning. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. And a pitch. Outside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
This one popped up. Holliday in position. Hauls it in for the out. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Joey Weimer, the next to hit for the Orioles. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Pretty Boy puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Yeah, the batter now, Thomas Pretty Boy. First offering misses badly for ball one. Right side. Garcia tosses to first. He's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat.
Fans our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
One down. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Ooh, Baia. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next one misses, and that's ball one. Fletcher, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Pitch misses there. 2-2. Right-hander kick steals. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher.
Base is empty, one away. And the batter now, Thomas Pretty Boy. Ripped on a line to center. Out number 2. 2 outs, nobody on. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Clips the corner. That's strike one. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And it is gone. He sends a rocket to left. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 6-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One gone, runner at first. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 22 years old. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. The throw to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Runner on the go. Popped up. Holiday under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
10 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show brings you a matchup of just about set and towing the slab, Thomas Pretty Boy. What's the word on him?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, this team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
And stepping in is the speedy Harrison Bader. And a 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ortiz under it. Makes the grab, one down. And now it's Luis Garcia. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Line drive. Makes the grab. 2 down. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. Orioles. Back here at Rogers Center, second inning set to go. The batter now will be Will Smith. There's the strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the start.
That hits the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Keston Hiura up to hit now. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And now it's going to be Jackson Holliday. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Held in check there. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Colton Cowser. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand scoop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Here's Trevor Larnach. Still hitless in the series. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Larnach in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. That clips the corner. And a pitch. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Jeffers sends it to first. And there are 2 down. And now the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And there's the strike.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Fires over to first. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 4th. Here's a speed threat, Harrison Bader. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the right-hander deals. Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Luis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good eye right there.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
That one off the mark. And now 3 balls and a strike. Swung on, belted. Way back there. That one is gone. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation and the ball will get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Righty delivers. Got him. 2 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's in there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. That's his second strikeout. Back now in Toronto. Here's Coaster-GamerGuy-Cats. The pitch. This to center field. Sandoval makes the play. 1 away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Holiday in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
1-1.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. And now it's even up. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. In the air, right field, Gomez. Under this one. Brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And our score. Pretty boy back to work. That's in there. Strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Good eye in that spot. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Got him. One gone here. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Weimer goes 6 feet 5 inches, 28 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. And now Bader up to the plate. Ball 1, no strikes.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And that one ripped to left, and it goes just foul. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4. And welcome back at the plate, Luis Garcia. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Got him. And that's the first out. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. That's in for a strike.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. And now it's 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at-bat. Next to hit, Keston Hiura. In there for strike 1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to pull it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough. And well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
A 5-3 final score in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And two top-level arms taking the mound in this one, Singy. These are the types of matchups you look forward to as a fan.
Boogan, is an offense coming into a game like this on either side. You know that pitcher's not going to make many mistakes, if any. So when he does, you have to take advantage. When you have that inning where you can push across a run or two, maybe more, you better make it happen then, because if you don't, you may not get the opportunity again.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Drew Rasmussen. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
So two down. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Ripped on the ground to second. Arroyo whips it to first. That is the... And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH. Thomas Pretty Boy grounded out his first time. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Grabs it on the run. And there's two away. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Hey, let it fly.
Intentional walk here with two out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Took to a board and two outs, scoreless game. Here's Ryan Mountcastle to the right side. He'll do it himself. That's out number 3. Now at the plate, Thomas Pretty Boy.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And that one is inside, ball 1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Swings and misses. Slider right there.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that is that. One nothing the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound today, Jose Barrios.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Everything was on time and flew.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Christian Arroyo. The 1-1. In the air out towards right center. Pretty Boy under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Hey, one pitch right here.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
You know what's interesting, Boog, is Joe took a trip to Antarctica in the 2022 offseason, and guess what?
What?
He threw the fastest pitch in the history of Antarctica.
First offering misses the mark.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
That one is inside.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swings through that one, 0-1. The Blue Jays yet to pick up a hit here. That misses, and it's 1-1. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Back here at Rogers Center. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in for San Diego, number 84. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
On the mound, he had a little trouble.
Christian Arroyo, the next up for the Padres. And the pitch. Popped up. Aguero makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Santander throws to second. The tag out. Leading off, Christian Arroyo. And a 1-2. And that one in the air center field. Pretty Boy gets under it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away. Here in the bottom of the 9th, one out. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Well, just very efficient out there on the mound. I mean, just a great outing. He's just now getting to 100 pitches.
Next pitch misses way outside. Musgrove was originally picked in the first round of 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego kid who grew up in Grossmont and got a chance to pitch for his hometown. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
Ready to go. And now the first baseman, Harold Ramirez. Into center. Pretty Boy moving under it. And there's one down. So 2 on with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Pretty Boy settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. Runner at first. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
That misses the zone. And a count 2-1.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Now snap throw to first. Westberg back on a dive.
Come on, baby. Need a pitch. Right now.
And it's even up.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Got him swinging.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball.
And now here is Thomas Pretty Boy. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball one. Down the line towards the corner. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. 1 for 2. And the righty deals. That's out to center field. That gets down for a hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Santander puts it away for the out. So 1 out, nobody on. Next for the Padres, Manny Machado. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Pretty Boy settles underneath it, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, 1 away. 1 down. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Number 84 under it. Makes the grab for the second out. So digging in now for San Diego, Tyler Stevenson. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of
just about ready to go. And getting a start for Cincinnati, Alex McFarland.
very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Thomas Pretty Boy stands in now and watches strike 1. kicks and fires. And now 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that's the third out. First and second, 2 down. And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's 0 for 1.
Hey, can't see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
And takes low for ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Line drive, could be extra bases. Sandoval headed for the plate. One runs in, runner around third. Relay throw home.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle, and he's already singled in this game. He's trying for third. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Good job. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss, strike 1. In the air, right field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 3.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot. And
he locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Fly truck, drive him in right here. You go.
And now 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Gallo, the lead runner at second. Fletcher at first. One gone. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
First for the victorious Blue Jays. 3 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 12 men on base.
In now for the Reds, How You Lee. The pitch. Just off the inside edge. Nothing your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Just missed. And fouled off. Fletcher at first, one gone. Next pitch is outside. 2-1.
2-1.
Come on, let it rip right here.
And a foul ball.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Next one misses, and the count's full.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And he deals. And he walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
So bases loaded with one away. Now it's going to be Jordan Westburg. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the grab. Runners tag up from second and third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And a foul ball. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 22 years old. And he was a third-round pick in 2023.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult.
Runner at first with 2 away. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Next offering misses down and away. Fletcher off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is fouled back. And it is 2-1.
What's up? Trouble in for him.
Here comes a pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today.
The team is pressed to step up their focus defensively.
About to get started here. And today on the hill, Luis Gil. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Out towards right center field. Grisham sprinting for this one. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Pretty boy into second, and he's got a double.
Wastes no time there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Runner leads away at second. Runner takes off. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground.
Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning. Now here's Nolan Jones. Berrios back to work. In the air, center field. Pretty boy under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Doubled in his first AB. The wind and the pitch. Way high. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Canada. And there's the strike.
1-1.
And a pitch. And a count 1-2. And that's outside. Popped up. Peraza sizing this one up. And there's one down. Here at New Yankee Stadium. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one ripped. He's got it. And there's one down.
It's very intimidating, and the fans bring it every single night.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2.
And make him come to you.
Little chopper rolls foul. Westberg stands at second with no outs. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. In the air, right field. Judge getting an angle on it. Gives up the body and makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. Not in time. He's safe. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Wide out to the warning track. Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Next offering is down low.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
First and second here, no outs.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
Hey, get going up there, huh?
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Jones over to second. How about that double play?
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Ball, a 6'2 righty, just 19 years old. And he was born in Panama. And there he goes. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, that's just a good baseball play right there. I mean, pretty good jump off the pitcher, I'd say, and good catch and throw by the catcher. And I think if you did that 10 times, half the time the guy might be safe. The other half, probably out.
The 1-1. Good eye right there.
Come on. Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
And that is cut on and missed. 2-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. One down. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Over to first, and he's safe. That's inside, and that's ball 1. Garcia throw over, and he dives back in safely. Westberg over at first with one away. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And the right-hander deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Got him swinging. And there's 2 away.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter.
Now it's the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. Fly ball center field. Pretty boy coming on. Long run, tracks it down. And that. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Garcia throw over, and he's back in safely. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Out towards left center. Ramos makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Bases loaded with 1 away. Digging in, Everson Pereira. Grounded out his first time. Now fly ball to right center. Pretty boy drops steps, heads back on it. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging from second and third. A big run scores on the sac fly. They take the lead. It's 2. Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Peraza to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And here's the first baseman, Josh Bro. 0 for 1 so far. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pretty boy snags it for the second out.
Now batting.
1 out, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. When Cole's brother-in-law, Brandon Crawford, took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford. One that said adios pelota and the other one that said out of here.
Yeah, calls by the great John Miller and Dwayne Kuiper of the San Francisco Giants.
And a base hit, so a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. Throw, and they got him.
Very questionable steal attempt.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. The pitch. That's towards center. Pretty boy should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. Here at New Yankee Stadium. Now it's the DH, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 3. The 1-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Pretty boy ranging back. Makes a leaping grab for the out. The Yankees. Now here's Nolan Jones. One down, base is empty. Out to center. Pretty boy moving under this one. And there's 2 away. Base is empty with 2 away. Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Come on, baby. Need a pitch. Right now.
That clips a corner. And a 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. And now it's filled up.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. So up next, Thomas Pretty Boy. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Peraza fires over to first. That's the 3rd out. Blue Jays go down in order. And now the bomb. Go ahead run on base. Thomas Pretty Boy will hit next. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Got him. That's the 2nd out.
Most guys are very...
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
In the air out to center. Pereira drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So 2 down. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Hey, need you on. Here we go.
Swings over the top of that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a. And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
We go to the bottom of the 1st, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. Fastball looking for a strike. The final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
A check-in call from an agent to a pitcher who's been on fire in the spring.
Just about ready to go, and towing the slab in this one, Drew Rasmussen. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations.
Bracho makes the catch, one down. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And here is Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a miss. Going one.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that's outside. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss, 3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And a 4-pitch walk. The 0-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Montgomery toss to second. Play is made, 2 out. The tag, got him, triple play. So now the DH spot, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. Sandoval leads off second with one gone in the inning. On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first, and he's out. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Come on now.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with two gone. Here's Ryan Mountcastle, 1 for 2. 2 on, 2 outs. Bounce to the right side. On to first, and that is the inning. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We bring you Wednesday night baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Jose Barrios.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
One down. Here's the center fielder. Thomas Pretty Boy. Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. And as well, we raise awareness for ALS. That's the disease that claimed Lou Gehrig's life back on June 2nd, 1941. Fletcher stands at first with one out. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell.
So digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Slings to second, on to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quick.
Back now in Toronto, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, these Jays need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Got him looking. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stick.
Here's the White Sox DH, Gavin Sheets. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Pretty Boy makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Here we go.
One's the count.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And he dropped it. Right-hander kick steals. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And a little something extra at stake. Runner on the go. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And they're down to their last out. Cam Collier next up for the Blue Jays. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
First for the victorious White Sox, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Hey, see it, drive it.
The pitch. And a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch.
Ball.
Fouled off down the right side. Here comes a 3-2. Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile.
Back here at Rogers Center, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. And a pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it right here.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
Kicks and deals. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Still relatively early.
So the lineup flips over. Number 79 steps to the plate for the White Sox. Center field. Pretty Boy on the move. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. And the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
In the dirt, Trevino gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on it. Now it's the right fielder, number 79. 1 for 2. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Out there to center. Pretty boy gets there. He's under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Just about set to go. And on the hill, the big righty, Alek Manoah. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
And the 0-1. This one in the air, right field. Leon pulls it down, and that is that. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. Flied to right his first time. Fought off foul. 3 straight gold gloves for Fried in 2020, 2021, and 2022.
Yeah, he's got a ways to go to catch Greg Maddux, who had a total of 18 in his career, 13 consecutive gold gloves.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the dirt. Play made, that ends the inning. No run. 2 outs, runner at first. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. And ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Fletcher off of first with 2 away. And delivers outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And he grounds one to the right side. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Runner at third, 2 away. Right through there, got him. Out number 3. 5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. All right, ready to get underway. And now here's the veteran. (7-3) is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Inside, just missed. Good hitters count the 2-0. Foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a 2-1 on the way. That one missed. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A towering home run. And they jump out front. It's 2-0.
That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level. But that one just stayed up. And with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard.
So 2 away with nobody on. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first. Got hit around, but really more so didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
That one lifted to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Strike 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Pitch misses. It's 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Next offering is outside.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Popped up first base side. And the infield fly is called. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered in this game. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 22 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. And that's outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. There's a strike.
0-1.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Late on that fastball.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes. And your final 4-2. Just about ready to go, and taking the ball for Seattle, Corbin Burns. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Taylor makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Burns back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Hey, drive your teeth, big doc. Here we go.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up. And now Thomas Pretty Boy. The pitch. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in Canada. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one's in there. 1-2. Kicks and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right
Bottom of the 7th. Now here is Tyrone Taylor. Berrios back to work. And that one lifted in the air center field. Touches down. That's a hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the...
And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
On the ground, out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and they don't get an out on the play. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
One error. They left 7 men on base.
So 2 down. Now here is Thomas Pretty Boy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple All-Star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That's out to center field. Rodriguez pulls that one down, and that. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that extends the inning.
All right, good job right there. Good at that.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
The 1-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Checks over to first, back safely. Righty delivers. That one missed, now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Tries to get back and save. Pretty Boy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Castillo will look to first. Pretty Boy dives back in safely. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Left-hand batter waits. Double steal.
Score, come on, score.
And that'll get down for a hit. The run comes in from second, and they trail by 1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Yu Chang. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. Back in Seattle, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a 2-1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Pretty boy right there to make the grab. And there's one away. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That missed inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Westberg, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Raul Ramos getting ready to hit. 0-2 now. Runner on the move. He goes down looking. And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Pitch is in there. That's strike 2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering way off the plate. And that's too high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And here's a 3-2. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Man at first, Thomas Pretty Boy. Next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. Misses off the plate. And that is ball 1. Hancock checks on first. And he's back in safely. The 1-0.
That's the ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And the righty deals. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
The pitch. Popped up, and the infield fly rule called. And now the switch hitting catcher, Andy Rodriguez. And here it comes. In the air, right side. Taylor makes the catch. That is the... Welcome back. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Hancock back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That to right. pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away. Now, Thomas Pretty Boy. Here comes a pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Righty to the plate. Good eye right there.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your...
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. 1 out. Runner at second. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
In there. And so now 1-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a...
First for the victorious Seattle Mariners.
A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances.
Hello from... So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Ryan Murphy.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Blind into right. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Now moved to first. Pretty Boy back in on a dive. Pretty Boy off of first with 2 away. Another throw over, and he's back again.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
And that one popped to short. Bichette settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Single to right at his first trip.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Man on second, 2 down. Way high.
2-0.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
At the belt and fires. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. And that'll do it. So 2 away with nobody on. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Pitch misses. 1-0. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in Canada. Swing and a miss, and now it's even 1-1. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Martin over to first in time, and that is that. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy, 1 for 3. Swings through that.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swings and misses, struck him out. The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
So 2 down, and now Thomas Pretty Boy. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. On the ground to third. Martin over to first in time. That's out number 3. And up next for the Giants, Austin Martin. And the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Pretty Boy makes the grab. 2 away now. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And he deals. That's towards center. Pretty Boy brings it in with a nice running grab. Alec Thomas now. Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. First time up, he grounded to third. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm...
Bo Bichette, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pretty Boy settles under this one. And it's caught for the out. It really feels like we might be... So 2 on with 2 away. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch just misses.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Blue Jays lead. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A 2-run shot, his 7th home run of the season. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered here in this one.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Aguero, the runner at third. Ramos over at second. Fletcher over at first with one away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. This one in the air center field. Pretty Boy has a beat on it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
So just about set now. And today's starter, Mitch Keller.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And a pitch. That one hammered center field. Glass going back some more to the warning track, makes the catch.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pretty Boy, 22 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Fletcher, round second on his way to third, and it bangs up against the wall. Across is the runner from first. It's 1-1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And a pitch. Runner takes off for third. Now he breaks his bat. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. Now Marco Luciano. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Here's the 0-2. In the air, center field. Pretty boy drifts towards it. And that is the third out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Come on.
Runner at third, 2 gone. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Let's go right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs with a runner at third.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Ryan Mountcastle to bat next. Kicks and deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. First pitch not close. Slice down the right side.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Ball to strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
Hey, see, guy, what do you say?
Off the mark there. 2-2.
It's a good take.
That misses. 3-2 now. Ryan Mountcastle waiting to hit for Toronto.
Hey, get a good one.
The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the... Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. That one's in there, 0-1. High fly ball out to center field. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing.